can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium and home to the NC State Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Tulsa's offense will get the first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and a minute after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out and they'll have the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. It's complete to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. Anderson wants to throw. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting that.
He's going to throw deep right side. Picked off to stop the threat.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He wants to change this route. Quick spin on the run. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Bryant. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Give to the single back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
When you're on offense, you see so much of this nowadays. You see misdirection. You see somebody flying across the formation. Why? To get the eyeballs of those linebackers, to get them to move out of a gap.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put it together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Pulls it in. It's Gee. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Tulsa will come to the line on first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Making side adjustments here. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Got the first down and still on his feet. All out of space. Inside the touchdown Wolfpack. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gee. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulsa wasting no time.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. Anderson will throw. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard.
Turning it on! Past the first down marker and still running. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Snagged in the middle. It's Boston. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Motion from the back. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Crosses the 35. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
The kick is on its way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Anderson wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. Trying to breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense getting set for 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that and you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Davis. Open space at the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, NC State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To throw, it's Bryant. Showing the arm strength to the left. Makes a grab on the shot. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. North Carolina State has it back in the offense heading to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to fire on second down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Davis. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Finds his man, it's Davis. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. To the air, it's Bryant. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good.
Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Fires to the right. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. He might want another play. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they need.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the one.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
With the catch, it's Gee. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. Going fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession and you're coming off the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Boston. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10 for the offense. To the air. It's Bryant. Looking left. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. NC State now operating from the red zone. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The play action fake. Touchdown, NC State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. Stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll try it over the left side. Look out, he's got room. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Right back to the well. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We reach the break. It's NC State on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. Floating away. Got out of trouble and throws. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The run from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. With the catch, it's Barlow. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Tulsa in a tough spot here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a...
Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
NC State might think about going for a big one on second and short. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
How about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the fourth quarter. There is no let-up.
NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. To the air, it's Matthews. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. That's caught. It's Pride. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Here's a return from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right?
There he goes! And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Illegal block.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.